Hello, everyone, and welcome back to episode 8 of Time to Roll's Campaign 1, The Tales of Ammriel. Last episode we left off was pretty interesting, and we're going to be getting into that soon. We do have a few announcements. I just want to let everybody know that I am working on new video content for the Time to Roll YouTube channel. For basically, if you want to ever learn how to play Dungeons and Dragons, I'm going to try my best to teach you. That being said, there is a lot going on and we have a lot planned, and this session is going to be packed full of hopefully no deaths. But we'll bridge that gap when we get there. Anyways, Squirtle, I love you too, buddy. And let's get into this session. Yeah, it should be fun. Oh,
That's the same.
righty.
Woohoo! Hello.
I hope you got your dick jokes out of the way while I was deafened.
We did a lot of
No.
dick jokes.
We did talk a lot about them.
Okay.
Are we live?
Yes.
Are.
Oh, absolutely.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah.
I'm Ty.
Welcome to Aiko's death. I mean,
So, as we're all aware, we for those
Hey,
those
how
are
dare you, bro?
okay. Those who are unaware, Aiko wandered off by himself into the
Zach.
forest. What?
Can we begin this session?
I'm trying. You guys are being stupid.
Sorry.
No.
Do you expect anything less?
I want to begin this session with a little prayer.
No
no,
prayers.
no,
We can
Dear
pray
little
after.
baby Christmas Jesus, wrapped
no.
No, wrong,
No?
bad.
in... Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Can I start now or
Yes, sir.
You're the boss.
Yes, Dungeon Daddy.
Put your dick away.
Zane takes 9 points of damage.
Yeah, you can screw yourself with that one.
How many points do I take for White Zinfandel up the nose?
Anywho, last we left off, Aiko got himself into some trouble. And let me see here. So, Aiko, you wandered off into the forest by yourself in pursuit of what can only be perceived as knowing where the location of your lost daughter is. In that pursuit, you happen to run across a creature that can only be described as a werewolf, and we are left off with it saying, "Please run away," and then its eyes turn red and jumps at you. Aiko, I need you. We're gonna start this shit right away. Give me some cue the battle music, or some how about some? Let's see, suspense. Nope.
Is Aiko like completely isolated and no one else around him?
He's absolutely danger. Yes, there we
My
go.
Aiko senses are tingling. He's in danger.
Aiko, I'd like you, as the creature jumps towards you, it is lunging almost at a speed that you cannot dodge. However, I'm going to give you a chance to dodge it. I'd like you to roll a dexterity saving throw. The DC, I was going to say the DC you'd have to hit is 18. That is a 12. It jumps onto you and pins you down. Its claws sink into your shoulder. And as it starts to sink into your shoulder, it looks dead at you in the eyes, and its eyes turn green again. Back from the red, and when you see its eyes, it's not canine, it's almost human-like, and it's going to look at you, snarl its teeth, its slobber starting to come down off of its teeth onto your face. Its eyes turn red again. It's going to go for a bite attack against you. So, I need to see It is in its hybrid form right now. Yes. So it's a +4 to hit. Does a 13 hit?
No.
13 does not hit. Turning this music off, it's hard to think. 13 does not hit. So as it bites down at you, you are able to move your head out of the way as its mouth slams into basically the ground right next to you. It is now your turn. You are grappled. You can make a strength check to try to get out. The strength check that you'll have to make is a 14. 7. You are still pinned down, and you cannot do anything. It is now going to, having missed, it's now going to use its claws, already digging into your shoulders. It's going to use its claws to press down harder. And that's going to, since it's already has it on you, it's not going to roll for a attack. It's only going to roll for damage, but it's going to be halved because it's not getting a full slashing attack.
Question: can he speak?
Oh, you absolutely can.
Okay.
So it's a 2d4, so I'm gonna half the damage. So it's a 4 plus 2, 6 plus 2. So, you take 4 points of piercing damage as it pushes down into you. At this point, let me see if. Okay, so it's only with the bite. Gotcha. So. It is now your turn. You can make another strength check. 14 to... A 4. Does not help you. Seeing its claws starting to bear down on it, it's going to look at you, and you're going to see its shoulders start to broaden more. It's starting to turn more into a canine than standing on its hind legs, and it's going to get larger and larger, and you're going to feel the claws sink deeper and deeper and deeper into your flesh as it gets heavier and heavier and heavier. So I'm going to roll more damage. That's you take 4 points of piercing damage more as it pushes down into you. It's going to look at you, and you're going to see as you're looking at it, its eyes are going to flash green again. And it's going to say, "Please, I don't want to do this to you. Find a way to get out of that." And it just goes back into its more beastly side, and it's now your turn. You can make another strength check to try to get out of the grapple.
I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark.
What is Hunter's Mark? Explain that to me. Okay. You can see within range and mystically mark it as your quarry. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 damage to the target whenever you hit. Okay, there's only a verbal component, so you can just speak the words. It will give you deal an extra 1d6 damage to the target whenever you hit it with a weapon attack, and you have advantage on any perception or survival checks you make to find it. If the target drops to 0 points before the spell ends, you can use a bonus action to subsequent turn of yours to mark a new creature. Okay. So it is now marked. If you do somehow get to your feet, you will do 1d6 extra to it. But you are still grappled. So what I need you to do is I need you to make another strength check for me. Same DC. It's looking, yeah. It's going to, you're struggling and you're like pushing up, and the more you push up, the more it digs its claws into you. But that's not the thing you have to worry about right at this second. I need you. Well, it's going to try to bite you again, and it's going to try to bite into your shoulder. What is that? That is a Does a 12 hit? No, 13 didn't hit. So no, you're getting lucky on my rolls too. It goes to bite again, and you're able to just like get your head out of the way just barely, and it misses your shoulder entirely. It's now your turn. Make another strength check, unless you want to do anything else before that strength check.
I
The only
don't know if it
thing-
will work, but I want to try animal friendship.
Is that a action or is that a bonus action? Because then you
it's an action. Never mind.
and okay, yeah. So you could use that, and it's only and also it's verbal, Semitic, and so you need to be able to move in order to cast this,
Yeah,
as well. You also need the component, which is a morsel of food, which you would have. But strength check 10. No, it still has you pinned down. It's now going to, with one paw, one claw, it's going to reach up, and it's going to try to cut down into you, full swipe. It's missed twice with its bite. It's realizing that you're a little bit more nimble than it realized. So that's a full 2d4. Okay, you got lucky there. That's another 6 points of slashing damage as it cuts down into you. Well, it is your turn. Make another strength check for me.
I don't know if I could do this. Minor illusion.
No, you need to. It's a non-verbal. You need to be able to move and have the bit of fleece in your hand in order to do it.
Okay.
So
How far away is he again?
he rode about a mile and a half into the woods.
Okay, so you definitely wouldn't hear anything. then.
You would not hear anything from where you're
Finally.
with a 15th strength. You kick. You're able to kick up at it, and you're able to scoot. You're not able to move it, but you're able to kick up at it enough to get its claws out of you, and you're able to shovel out. So that is your action. You can use half your movement speed to stand up, since you would still be prone.
I'll stand up.
Okay, and let's see here. And you wouldn't have an action to be able to attack it, but you still have your bonus action if you have anything to use for that.
Nope, I don't.
Okay. It is that is its turn, or that's your turn. Its turn. Yeah.
Is it still first watch?
Within first watch, yeah.
Can I make what was it? Can I make a check to see if anyone's missing?
Yeah, you can certainly go around in the end and
Passive
try to see.
perception, maybe.
Yeah, I was just thinking that'd be something that I would think about too. Is if I was leaving for watch
Right.
or
Well,
leaving for rest.
is Ori now? Ori, you're taking first watch, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you'd be outside. I mean, first glance, you don't see Aiko anywhere. But if you wanted to look farther into the inn and go door to door and see if Aiko's here or see if everyone's here, then you could certainly do that.
Yeah. Or he's gonna walk in for like a midnight snack kind of thing.
Okay.
And he's just. Can I roll perception, or can I just like notice that Aiko's gone?
Well, also
Because-
you
He
would
usually sleeps in a tree.
right. You would
outside,
also
right?
know that Aiko sleeps outside. So
And don't forget, I also left Aragon in the barn.
and then Aragon is in the barn, but you don't know that. So inside, you would know just from the about week or so that you've done, or getting over a week now that you've done travel with him, that you've seen him get up in trees and sleep outside, and even when you stop at an inn, he does not sleep at the inn. So
Wait, Zach.
Hmm?
I'm going to DM you something.
Okay. But anyways, let's get back to the you do that, back to the werewolf. It's now its turn. It's gonna look at you, and it's now in its full wolf form. No longer, it's now on two claw. It's now quadrupedal, on all four paws, and it's gonna look at you, and it's gonna charge you and try to bite you. The numbers are so tiny on these dice. That is a wow. I'm rolling like shit for him. That's a 10. So that's a miss. It's gonna lunge at you and try to bite you, and as it's going by you, it's gonna jump backwards and ready for another attack. But it's now your turn. It is within melee distance, so if you try to run, it will get a attack of opportunity on you. But or if you try to fight it, you can try to fight it. But it's up to you.
How deep's the water under the bridge?
It's a river. Probably from your guesstimation, probably 3-4 feet.
I'm gonna cast fog cloud,
Okay.
and it puts a 20-foot radius sphere, and I'm gonna jump off the bridge into the water.
Okay. So you cast that. It's gonna roll a perception with disadvantage to see if it sees you and hears you. I'd also, well, let's say heavily obscured, it lasts for duration, at least it disperses. Okay, I need you to roll a stealth check with advantage while I roll perception with disadvantage. 25. Let's see if I can beat it. Its senses are nuts. That's a natural 19, which its perception would be a +0. You beat it. So, yeah, it does not see you as you jump into the water, and you're short enough that jumping into the water is no issue. So you're able to get away, although you are bloodied, and it does have your scent. And it probably heard you jumping and splashing into the water, but the fog was enough to block its eyesight. So now that we're here, what do you want to do? You're in the water. You just landed in the water. You have claw marks into your shoulder. The bull has since ran off back towards camp. And to answer Nate, high or low?
I'll go high.
Okay. He took your steed.
Why?
That's why the low was for the other one, high was for yours.
Yeah.
So
How long would it take then?
on foot,
Yeah.
what's your walking speed?
Just
30 feet?
30. Yeah.
Oh, let's see here. There's like 5,000 feet in a mile, and plus it would average walking speed. It'd take you every bit of 2 hours to an hour through the forest.
Damn.
with the path. Yeah, you would, even full sprinting, you would get exhausted first.
Okay.
But I'm gonna say, for the sake of this, we're gonna say you walk inside, realize that Aiko does not sleep inside, and then if you want to walk out, you could do that. Aiko, while he's doing that, are you gonna be swimming downriver or upriver? Because
is there a strong current?
It's pretty lazy river.
I'm gonna swim downriver.
Okay.
Let's do about half a mile.
Okay. It's going to realize that it's been bamboozled, and having its blood on your claws, or having your blood on its claws, it's going to use its keen smell to try to sniff you, and its keen hearing to try to hear you. That means it's going to make a general perception check with advantage because of its keen hearing and smell. 11 and a 4, so that's just 11. Oh wait, sorry. Perception is a +4. I wouldn't have beat you in the first one, anyways. I completely missed that stat. I was just going off its wisdom. So the 11 + 4 is a 15. You're gonna have to roll with advantage a stealth of 15 or higher, to get past it on the bridge. 17. 17, you are able to swim down river, although it is still trying to track you. So if you swim about half a mile, that'll take you about an hour, half an hour to an hour.
Alright,
And you're also
as I'm-
wounded, so remember that.
As I'm swimming, I'm gonna grab mud off like the bottom of the river and like try to cover up my wound.
Okay. I don't think I ever get to have anybody do this. Roll a medicine check for me.
Normal medicine.
Just a normal.
Yeah. Okay. 14.
You're able to stop the bleeding with that. There's still some blood coming out, but it does hurt like a bitch. It is not very healthy, you know this, but it does stop the bleeding for right now. That being said, Ori, you walk out, or what do you want to do?
Ori's going to just check up on everyone, get a snack. Then he's going to go walk outside, probably to the back of the inn to see if Aiko's sleeping on a tree or something.
Okay. Well, yeah, you don't even have to roll for it. You look around, and upon looking around, going to the stables, you do notice a missing steer. You notice a baby Aragon curled up in a ball in the stables, sleeping by himself. And looking in the nearby trees and on the roof, you do not see Aiko.
Where's my horse? And then any reference for...
At this point in time, Aiko, are you, you're probably, I'm going to say you're about halfway down the stream, just for expediency's sake here. And Ori, you hear, as you're like, where's my horse? You hear galloping, and it is, your steed is now made its way back to town upon the initial shock of seeing the creature, and it took off on Aiko.
So it looks frightened and all that.
It looks very frightened. It doesn't even come back up to the stables. It's just in town, like.
Ori's gonna run up to it and try to calm it down.
Roll an animal handling check. Aiko, do me a favor. Roll a survival check.
15.
15.
21.
Okay. 15, you're able to grab it and calm it down enough to guide it back over towards the inn. With a 21. Okay. With a 21, you're able to make your way a good distance down the river, and with a survival check, you get the sense that looking ahead, closer than you want it to, there is a waterfall. You hear the rushing of water getting more and more intense as you go farther down the river. It's up to you whether or not you want to go to the end of it, or if you want to get out now.
I'll go ahead and get out.
Okay. So, as you get out, I need you to roll another stealth check with advantage.
16.
So 12, and that is a natural 1 for it. So, on the disadvantage. So, it has thoroughly lost you. You are now alone in the middle of the woods. Now, don't really know where you are. You have your bearings as of what's north, south, east, west, relatively. But you have no idea where you are in the woods as of right now.
Can I do something?
Sure.
Okay. Ori's gonna realize that, he's gone. So he's gonna park the steer in front of the inn. He's gonna go wake up Botan.
Okay.
He's gonna shake him awake, poke his just poke him. Hey.
Yeah. Votten like snaps awake. Large one, is everything all right?
Tiny one is gone.
Tiny one is gone. And I immediately get up and start heading to where Alara
Now I
would be
stop you.
sleeping.
No, other tiny one.
Free sleeper?
Yes.
Gets up, grabs a spear, and where?
The steer ran. He took my steer, and I suppose he was in that direction. That's where the steer ran back to the village from. He points in to the direction the steer came from.
We gather others.
They need to watch Alara. At least someone needs to.
Who should we wake? You wake. I will begin to track.
Okay.
Okay.
And
He's gonna wake
I
up.
will-
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
no, you're good. I'm pretty much gonna run out and grab see what trail I can follow. Either reversing the steer's path or following the outbound track, basically.
Okay.
Okay. Ori's gonna wake up Zane, and yeah, he's gonna wake him up.
Oh, what's going on?
Me and Vaten are heading out. Watch Alara.
Is that a wise move in the middle of the night?
Oh, you want to come?
No. But is it
I
wise
think you should go
with you?
with me and Vaten.
I suppose I can.
Yo, actually, wake up! He like yells throughout the inn.
Roll a performance check with advantage.
That's a 12? No, it's a 13.
Okay. Then what I like to do
Do I have enough room within 15 feet of myself to thunder to wake everybody up?
No, don't do that. Or destroy the inn.
It brings down the end.
I would like everyone to make a perception check that's not awake currently. But with advantage. Not with advantage, sorry, with disadvantage. Because Ori's a loud motherfucker.
Oh, I'm sorry.
A
13,
19.
17. So everybody except for Thaddeus and Elka wake up. Awara, you're immediately stirred awake. To the point where you're like mid dreaming about cheese wheels and anything else that little Alara dreams about, and you're just you the booming voice of Ori wakes you up and scares you to the point where you fall out of your bed.
My
Sorry.
little
Ori's gonna walk over to Beep
Mm-hmm.
and kind of pick him up out of bed. Watch Alara.
I'll send you. Mike's muted, baby. Ori was talking to Beep. That's why I didn't know you're.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I'm like falling in and out of consciousness a little bit. Alright.
I'll give you the easy job. Don't worry. You just need to sit here.
You sit there and watch
Beep.
Alara.
Beep.
Or gives you a thumbs up.
I'll just like gently go over to Alara and give like a tiny pat. on the head.
And Ori will walk over to. He'll see that, I guess, I don't know, Elka's still sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Is everyone kind of the same vicinity? How close
You're
are the
with
rooms?
so the rooms are there's only 4 rooms in this inn. And all you take up all four rooms. So I would say, I mean, it's up to you guys where you guys sleep and what rooms you sleep in.
Okay, well, to
But-
make it quick. Ori's gonna walk by, see who's awake. He's gonna walk by Elka's room and bang on the door, like, "Hey, wake up, we gotta go." And he'll walk over to Thaddeus and Zane, Zane's already awake, so
Yeah, doesn't matter for me.
that he'll walk over to Thaddeus's room and kind of like drag him out of bed and be like, "We have to go now.
Fuck.
Little one in danger."
Wow.
Am I waking
You're-
up from the bang on the door, but
Yeah,
not him shouting?
You absolutely are now. Yeah.
Damn, God, fuck.
He'll throw a piece of cheese at you, not like hard, but like enough to wake you up. Like a
I'll,
toss, like a good toss.
Oka's gonna come out of her room and be like, "Is it already time for my shift?"
Is
Little- And he'll be dragging Thaddeus along, and he'll see
Hello,
Elka again.
cheese girls, okay? The cheese girl, okay?
No, little boy is in danger.
Oh, fuck.
Little boy in danger. Let's go.
No, okay.
He'll say it to Elka as he's walking by with Thaddeus.
Okay. just,
Get your horses.
just fucking dragging Thaddeus by the shirt collar.
Get your shoes on.
Oh, you
No,
big.
no
have a
time for
horse.
bathroom breaks.
Just saying.
Yeah, I was saying, you
What?
guys don't have horses. You just have a carriage.
Or
Yeah,
he's-
Right.
Yeah, horse.
we're gonna. I don't think it's wise to take the whole carriage with us.
Right.
Two can ride with me. Bull big.
I
Take the
ride
small
with you.
ones.
Oh, God. Damn my fucking head hurts.
So Beeb and Alara are
I'll
gonna stay.
ride with.
Okay. So Beep and Alara are gonna stay at the end then.
If that's the case, I want to like drop all my bardic inspirations on the people as they go.
Okay, that lasts for what, 10 minutes?
Yeah, they won't
Oh,
be
it's
long
only
enough.
10 minutes.
Yeah,
Oh shit, you won't make it in 10 minutes. Okay,
No.
never mind.
It's a 15 minute
Lex.
15-minute ride from.
Yeah, you won't make it.
I guess. Lex and Danger. Do you guys want to go along, or do you want to wait here? Because I don't really.
I want to go.
Okay.
I want to go. Take the baby.
Do you want to go?
I'm going.
I'll go.
Does Beep want to
Okay.
go? Yeah.
Okay, he'll be like, you know what, we should all go, and he'll pick you. He'll pick a Lar. He'll throw a
So-
Lar on top of his head.
So in order for all of you to go, either A, Beep is going to have to be on all fours, full tabaxi sprinting it, like a jaguar, or all of you can fit on the 2 steeds. So wait, there's. Okay, actually, no, that's not the case. If Vaten and Beep are running, because both of them are fairly quick, then you guys could take the steeds. If not, then you guys are gonna have to hop in the wagon.
rather
think it'd
not
be
take
smarter.
the wagon.
I think it'd be smarter to take the steeds, and
Yeah, Beep can go
Just-
full tabaxi mode.
yeah, you run like you're an actual
So-
cheetah. So
yeah, tabaxis have 90 speed on all fours.
Just tell me where I need to be and sit me, please. Jesus Christ, my fucking head hurts.
he'll
Can
throw
I
you on top.
ride
Of,
on beat as a mount.
Beep, what is your what's the strength?
Oh,
What's
God.
your strength score?
Not good.
Okay,
Don't worry, I'm light.
I'll let you.
It's 15.
Okay, that's enough. Well, actually, how much does Elko weigh? Like 30 pounds?
She weighs 50 pounds.
50 pounds. You'll be running slightly slower than normal, but Elka could 100% ride on the back of Beep if she wanted to.
I feel like we could we fit everyone anyways? Do we?
No, you
Put
can't.
do
everyone
that.
on Beep.
You can't.
Ori,
you,
jump on.
you could fit. So I'm gonna say, not including Alara, you can fit. Well, only one person and Ori, along with Alara, can fit on his steed, and then that leaves how many more people left?
I'm already
Vaten's
out
already
and starting
gone.
the track. Yeah.
So we got Zane, we got Elka, we got Beep, we got Alara's on his head, and then we got Thaddeus. So we got 4 people that you got to worry about. So in theory, if Beep wanted to go full tabaxi with Elka on his back, and then Thaddeus and Zane ride the other steer, and then someone rides with eventually Vaten hops on with Ori, then that would work out.
Okay, we can do that.
Yeah.
Is it okay if I mount you?
Beep.
Not now. We got an
Give a love
emergency.
Hold on, let me roll a charisma check.
For God's sakes, the little one's gone,
That
and
was
you
a
guys are working
disadvantage.
about mounting?
It's
Let's do a normal one.
While they're doing this, can I do something?
sure,
There we go. Oh.
not so much. All right, what's up?
All right, so I want to use my dragon sight
Okay.
on Aragon, and I want to, because I don't know what they're doing. I want to use Aragon and try to find the nearest person and like get their attention.
Okay, so when you go into your dragon sight, all you see is darkness. Because Aragon is sleeping.
Oh shit!
You can, but with your connection, he can tell that you're looking through his eyes. And he wakes up. So what do you want him to try to go to the closest person?
Yeah, just try to find somebody
Okay.
and like tug on them.
Okay. So yeah, easy enough. You wake up Aragon, and Aragon hops up and like does the full back cat stretch, like get about ready to take flight. He shoots up into the air, and immediately through his eyes, you see what looks to be one of the biggest clusterfucks of your friends trying to you see Elka trying to jump on the back of Beep. You see Ori like with Alara on his head, like dragging Thaddeus out of the building. Like you see
Let's go.
you see Zane immediately walking up to the other steer, and actually Zane would probably be the closest person because he's also in the stables. He's walking up to the stables as Aragon takes up into the air. But yeah, you see your friends immediately shoot up, ready for action.
Alrighty, because I know I can't really control what Aragon does.
No,
but it'd be nice if I could make him go into flight and head my direction. But I don't think I can.
With Dragon Sight, no, I don't think you can. But I think with
Because
a
it says
familiar with a familiar connection, you're more than 200 feet away from him, so you can't control him. If it was within 200 feet, you can control him.
Okay.
What direction did you move in because we know the direction you went into the
He would have
forest?
He would have gone west.
Yeah, it would have been toward how the observer said where that tree was. That's where I was headed.
Yeah, I'm just saying because you went downstream. Which way did you go downstream from?
It would be.
We wouldn't know anyway. But
Y'all wouldn't know that.
Well, I know you wouldn't know that. I'm just wondering because we know the general direction.
Right. If
We'd have to find the
you,
river
yeah,
first.
you'd have to find
Plus,
the river first.
we wouldn't know which way he went anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
But all right. Anywho, after I get out of the dragon sight, since I'm a gnome, I have dark vision.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start heading back upstream, but I'm gonna go farther in a little ways away from the river, and then head back the way I swam down.
Okay,
so basically go back where I went.
You're paralleling the river, heading. In this case, it would be east.
Yes.
So okay.
Back to the path.
Okay. Okay, so are you trying to jump on trees, or are you trying to go through the forest?
I will. Since I have a hurt arm, I really can't jump from tree to tree.
Yeah.
Because I won't. be able to grab onto anything, so I'll probably just stay on the ground, sadly.
Okay. So you are now, what's your pace? Are you walking? Are you running? Are you just...
I'm walking because I'm in too much pain.
Okay. Out of curiosity, how much HP do you have left?
After the 8 HP hit points, it would lead me to 17.
Okay, so you're about half.
Yeah.
All right. So, all right, yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna say, well, we're gonna see. For your sake, high or low, Aiko.
Low.
Okay, good to know. All right, so yeah, you're able to just walk at normal speed. You've stopped the bleeding somewhat. It's still kind of dripping down a little bit out of the open wound. You can tell that thing's claws fucked you up. Like something's wrong with your arm. And it would be your left arm. Your left shoulder arm is where it really did a lot of the damage. So yeah, you're walking. You're fine as of right now. Everybody else is, I'm going to say for the sake of this, is mounted up. However, Zane, make a, I'm going to say, as you're walking up to this, you're making an animal handling check just to make sure you can unhook it from that, 14. Yeah, you did just fine. You walked up to it, unhitched it, and immediately mounted on it. It's bareback. It doesn't have a saddle like Ori's. But you're able to hop on it and lead it towards your friends. They're on the other side of the inn. And all right, so who's riding with Zane? That'd be Thaddeus. Thaddeus. Okay, so Zane and Thaddeus are riding together. Vaten, you're probably, I'm going to say you're about 150 feet up into the trail by now. You're down the trail a lot far, 200 feet down the trail.
Yeah, I'd have been going as fast as I can while still being able to track as best I can.
Yeah.
I think we should have torches out so we know where everyone is.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know who has torches and who doesn't, but
I think everyone should have. I know I do.
I have torches.
I just produce flame in my hand and carry that like a torch.
Okay, I'm gonna light a torch.
So I've got torches.
Laura above my head.
I'll give a torch to Thaddeus.
And Elka's riding Beep.
What are supposed to
like
do with this?
Hold the torch out so Beep
hold
can
it.
see.
Mm-hmm. Don't catch his hair on fire or yours.
Try.
Now, for reference from last session, when I was riding the steed, Aiko did have a torch out, so it probably got flung when I got flung.
Would it still be lit?
Or
would it catch the forest on fire?
We'll find out.
We'll find out. Rolls dice.
Epic.
Who have I not called? Hold on. Lexi, will you high or low?
Low.
Good to know. All right. So, you guys mount up and you take off. I'm gonna say the fastest person, even with Elka, on his back is Beep, and Beep takes off like a shot from a gun, and just starts running down the trail. In fact, he catches up to, within seconds, he catches up to full sprint. He catches up to Vaten. For the sake of tracking Vaten, roll a survival check. 20. Yeah, you clearly see imprints of hoofs going north on the track. They're very fresh. So everyone else catches up to you. You guys are heading north. Aiko, I need you to roll a nature check for me.
15.
You, as you're getting closer now, it's much easier to walk half a mile than it is to swim, especially in that river, since it's not that deep and you had to walk through the river at some point because it gets really shallow. It's more of a large stream than it is a river. And you start to smell smoke.
Oh shit.
Best way you could describe it, it smells like a fire. And you start to hear this weird crackling and popping as you get farther down the river. Now you still hear the river. The river is the main thing in your ears. But that's good to know. So as you guys make your way down, it really isn't that far of a ride. At this point, where Aiko's starting to smell and hear a little bit of fire or smoke or something like that. Sounds like a campfire, to be honest, and some crackling and popping. You guys now walk up to see a blaze of glory.
Oh boy!
On both sides of the forest. Some bushes on each side have caught on fire. And part of the bridge has started to catch on fire.
Does anyone know create water, and would that help?
Would
I immediately start casting create water.
Yeah.
Got my jug.
So you can.
I'll use my alchemy jug while he's using that to start dumping fresh water.
Okay.
On some of the fire.
So it's not that big of a blaze. Are you casting it at what, level 1, or are you casting it at?
Yeah, first level, I would say. Especially if people are alchemy jugging more water to throw on it.
Yeah. So easily enough you're able to put the fire out. However, what? Who is not dumping water right now?
Could I possibly cast Druidcraft and see if I could possibly have the weather do a rain?
Do a rain.
With Druidcraft now, maybe? Druidcraft's a pretty versatile spell. It's kind of shouldn't be a.
Could it pull water from the soil?
I don't. It says. Hold on. I'll put it. Never mind.
Okay. You can harmless sensory effects that predicts what the weather will be at your location for the next 24 hours. The effect might manifest a golden orb or clear skies, a cloud for rain, falling snowflakes. This allows you to puff of wind. This will sound. No, this allows you to predict the weather. This does not allow you to change the weather.
Ah.
Yeah, isn't create weather like a very high level?
It's
not create.
It's
but yeah, you know.
It's I think it's thunder or rainstorm or something like that. Yeah, and it's like a level 5 druid spell. No, so the fire. I'm gonna say with the create water and the alchemy jugs putting out the fire, you've gotten to the epicenter of what could have been a massive forest fire. But those flames are doused, and as you're putting these out, the people who are not tossing the water, so
I wouldn't be.
You wouldn't be, so Ori.
Yeah, I wouldn't be.
I wouldn't be.
Elka.
It'd be me, Thaddeus, and Vatan, really.
I'm a bit predisposed at the moment.
Beep. I want Beep, Elka, Alara, and Ori to all make a perception check.
Just a normal one?
Yep.
Alright.
At 20.
21.
I got 18.
Wow.
Hold on. I had to get up and run to the trash can real quick.
You're
Is that perception?
Perception. Yep, perception.
Hold on. My computer's being shitty. Perception. Where am I? Okay.
Am I throwing away good wine?
A whole 9.
Alara, you're pretty much still asleep.
She's in a cheese coma.
Yeah.
With the 18 and the 21, Sorry, I'm munching on vanilla or white chocolate pretzels.
Ooh.
With a natural 20, Elka, you shoot your eyes across the bridge, and you see a silhouette on the other end of the bridge. Probably 7 foot, 7.5 feet tall. Gauge it roughly. Could be shorter, could be taller. And doesn't look like a wolf. Looks fairly human. And then with Beep and Ori with the 21 and the 18, you also see the silhouette. However, you can't really tell what it is from that far away. And it's just kind of watching you, looking at you.
Just a dark silhouette.
Just a dark silhouette. As far as you can tell, it may be just a figment of your imagination.
Okay, I can tell it's human-like.
You can tell it has a human shape. Yes, of some sort. Just very big.
All right, I'm gonna try and get most people's attention, not the people who are doing the water stuff. I'm gonna be like, "There's a dude over there. There's a dude over there." Did he start the fire?
Did you start the fire? He'll yell at that guy.
I'm gonna preemptively take out my crossbow.
Or he has his weapons out when he...
Okay. There's no response from this guy. And in fact, he looks at you. Elka, with a natural 20, when you get a closer look, and once the flames are starting to be doused, it's actually a little bit easier to see in the dark. And your eyes adjust. And you look at this guy, and the closer you look at him, the less human he looks.
Is he's still like humanoid though, right?
Yeah, he's walking bipedally. He has long arms, he has long legs, he's a big head, and seems to be wearing clothes. But you, from even with a natural 20 from the distance that you're, because the bridge, mind you, this bridge is probably 120 feet across. So you can see the silhouette, but you can't really get as much detail as you wish you would unless you got closer.
Because
and it's just staring there looking at you.
There's a lot of us here who aren't human, but we're humanoid. So I'm like, would I really care if he wasn't human?
Right.
Menacingly.
Wee woo, wee woo.
You want to go check it out? I'll talk to Elka and whoever else is there listening. Who isn't putting out fire?
Yeah, I'll go. I'll still keep my crossbow out, because I don't want to get close.
How far away is he? Is he at the other end of the bridge?
Other end of the bridge, just standing right at the foot of the bridge, other end, staring at you, looking at you put out the fire.
Can Ori hand Alara to Vaten?
Yeah.
Hold this.
If Vaten wants to, wants to take.
Yeah, if I'm done with the create water and putting out the worst of the fire, then yeah, I'll take her.
Or he's gonna hand her to you, and he'll get off the steed and walk towards the figure.
As you guys are walking across, this figure, okay, it's getting a little bit more clear to you. This person's definitely not human. He's definitely not elf. He's humanoid of sorts, but as you get closer, you see him pop a smile, very not menacing smile, but like a kind of a warm smile, and then put his hand up shows his bare hand, and then slowly turns around and walks into the forest.
Like a wave, like a hey.
Yeah, like a wave, and then turns around and walks into the forest.
I'm gonna shout at him and be like, wait, we're trying to talk to you, bro. Not actually the bro part.
Yo, what's kicking?
Ori, make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Uh-oh.
It's a good sound.
Oh. Okay. Gotcha. Just a head-splitting noise rushes into your head from whatever this person, creature, whatever it is, and you hear, "Follow me."
Is it a different voice?
Yeah, it's just a "follow me."
Ori will follow.
All right. So,
can you make like an insight check for danger? Like, uh-oh, this is not a good idea.
yeah, sure. Go for it.
That's a 15. A lot of 14s tonight.
I do have a technical question.
Sure.
What time does the alchemy jug reset?
Dawn.
And
In the morning.
Dawn.
oh shit.
So.
Why?
Wait, what'd you
I
do?
wasn't throwing water.
Were you throwing wine?
It's okay.
God.
Please tell me you were throwing wine.
I got alcohol.
Wait, Todd, wait, no. Did you make poison with yours today?
No, he made.
No, I'm
he made
still
wine.
drunk.
He made wine with his alchemy jug in order to drink.
No, I thought I was making water and I made wine.
Oh, I thought you made poison or acid today.
Yeah, at the end of the session, you made poison. Because
Yeah,
you got it
so
from the general store.
He didn't make it with his jug. He used the poison sac from the wyvern in order to make.
Oh yeah.
So he has
true.
vials of acid. So 15 insight. As far as you can tell, whatever this person is doesn't seem like he has any sort of malintent. He's just telling you to follow him.
Or he's gonna look at everyone who's on the bridge. Stay here, and he'll go follow the person.
By yourself?
You know, now that you say it like that,
I was gonna follow you anyway.
well, he's gonna be like, "Follow me."
Okay. So, as you guys walk across the bridge and get into the woods, you hear in your head again, going off that nat one again. Just a little bit farther. And
Okay.
as you guys get in, you find a clearing right off the path. It's probably 5-6 feet in a circle, and with your torchlight, Elka, you see a face of very broad-shouldered figure, same figure that you saw, walk out of the woods into your torch fire. He has a very grizzled face, kind of a short-ish, like grizzled beard. He's 7.5 feet tall. Hands are almost bigger than Ori's. And he walks out, and he looks at you. Sorry to hold you up like this. Were you the folks that started that fire?
No, we came upon it recently.
Ah, so you were good Samaritans putting out the forest. Understood. My name, well, I suppose I should introduce myself. Yeah, my name is Alan. I'm a dweller of these forests. And I just wanted to step out and make sure that nothing wrong was happening. I heard some howling and some cutting and some thrashing, and I just wanted to make sure no one was getting attacked by the creatures of these forests.
Howling.
Yes, probably either the packs of wolves, or I guess it could have been the solo werewolf that lives in these woods. Now that you're looking at him, he steps closer into the light. You can now tell that this man is a furbolg. He is like olive-ish skin, green eyes, short brown hair, wearing an overcloak with a hood, and he has now that you're getting a closer look, he does have a few blades strapped to his leg, and he has a staff with a bell and a few like berries attached to it by a ribbon, and that's hanging off his back. He's like, guess I'm just a friendly druid out here in these forests. I heard the commotion and knew that there's some bad shit that can happen here, and figured I'd come in and check. And I saw the embers and just wanted to make sure.
Why are you in this forest?
It's my home. Not really much I can explain. I moved here. Oh gosh, it's been 19 years since I moved into these woods. Yeah, I used to, lay about and sow my oats, I guess you could say, over in the Valencian continent, but then there was that war and I had to get out. Druids like me, especially the non-combatant type, don't really last very long in wars, so I decided to come over here with a old buddy of mine that I don't know where she's at, but traveled over here, and this is just where I ended up.
Have you seen a gnome running around?
A gnome? Are you talking about the gnomes that live? Oh God, where do they live here? They live like to the west, probably like northwest. I haven't seen any around here, at least to my knowledge.
No, he's with us.
Yes, and again, I do apologize for the secrecy. I don't do very well in big groups, so I figured if I could drag at least one of you out into the woods to talk to, that way, I'll be able to handle it a little better. To be honest with you, I haven't seen much people around here in a long time, so it kind of spooked me when I saw a big group running up like that.
We're here looking for a friend.
Is your friend the gnome?
That is all. Yes.
Very, very well. Well, I'll, again, name's Alan. I'll, do what I can to, if I see him or if any of my forest friends here, tell me about his location, then I'll, I mean, you know where to find me. My cabin, and he, like, waves his hand, and all of a sudden the trees in front of your eyes open up, and you start in front of you, you see a small log cabin that was not there. He's like, yeah, this is just some fancy druid shit that I learned a long time ago, but, just what I do, just to protect myself and just to make sure that no one finds my house, because these forests can be dangerous, but I do like to live among nature, so here I am.
Well, we should probably look for our friend.
Right. Well, you know where to find me. If you come to this clearing, I'll know you're here, and if I'm home, I'll let you in. I'll do my best around big crowds, but if if I see anything, and I assume you're staying in Keister.
Yes.
Very well. I'll do my best to contact the people I need to contact if I find anything about your friend. I'm sorry about it.
Thank you.
Very well. Have a good night. Good luck. Oh, and watch out for wolves. They're getting a little bit feisty now that it's getting closer to fall, and they're trying to eat. They may attack stranger, or I guess caravans of people if they get too hungry. So just be careful about that.
Okay.
All right. Have a good night. And he like takes a step back into the forest, and then he disappears in front of your eyes.
A lot of weird people lately.
So, you guys, I mean, it's up to you if you want to try to dig deeper into him, or if you want to head back to your friends. You can do whatever you want to do.
We should probably regroup.
We can always try and find him later.
Yeah. Okay, Aiko. At this point, you've wandered far enough back to the east that you actually now see your link. So Aragon, I've been rolling for him to see where he goes. Aragon has been flying over the woods. He realized and noticed that that your friends were leaving, so he did instinctively follow them as they went into the woods. And as you get farther in, you get closer to the woods, or you get closer to the path, you get the weird indication in your head that Aragon's really, really close to you. So what do you want to do?
Sorry, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
I'll look up and see if I see him.
Yeah, you do see him. And you get the sense he's getting closer and closer and closer. Until you hear a crash in the trees. I'd like you to, either A, make a dexterity saving throw, or take the brunt of your baby dragon slamming into your chest.
$23.
You look up, and just in time, you, like, shrug your shoulders, sidestep, and Aiko, you just barely dodge the baby blue dragon coming in at Mock Jesus at you.
Mock Jesus.
Yeah.
Yo.
He's dive bombing your ass, bro. And he crashes straight into the ground. He takes, where is my D6? Takes 2d6 bludgeoning damage. That's 8 points of bludgeoning damage for little buddy. Didn't mean to bump my mic there. But he pops up and immediately as he shakes his head off, he jumps up and like tries to tackle you. What do you want to do?
Careful, buddy. I'm very hurt. Don't come near me.
He just looks at you. And he like puts his claws up on like your midsection and like stretches his head up like and like looks at your wounds and immediately like tries to lick your wounds. And we'll see if he licks the mud out of your wounds. High or low, buddy?
Let's do high.
That's a 5.
Fuck.
He does not lick the mud out of your wounds. Although he does, and dragon tongues are like lizard tongues. They're kind of barbed and sticky. And when he licks your wounds, it hurts. Like straight up hurts. And stings and burns, and he is and you do react in a way that would
Yeah, I'll just make a loud scream.
Okay. So, loud scream. Interesting.
hear
Zane, Thaddeus, Vaten, and I guess Alara now. I'll make a perception check for me.
Lex is in the bathroom.
Oh, okay. I'll roll for her then. She rolled a 16 plus stuff.
Oh, fuck, I think my fire's not going out. It's getting worse.
That's no. That is. You also need to roll normally, but
Nah, I'll take the 5. You needed a 5. It was a really, really easy DC. Yeah, you hear him scream. Bloody murder. Because unknowingly his dragon just licked his wounds.
I will go towards the screaming.
The hell? Like the little guy.
So you guys go to the screaming, and at this point, Aiko, you're stepping out onto the path. And you do see your friend Aiko step out in front of you with his little dragon. Shredded. Mind you, Aiko's looking pretty fucking shredded right about now. Like,
the hell are you doing out here alone, you idiot?
He's bleeding to death.
Yes,
and what the fuck are you doing out here?
Vaten is gonna like take a step back actually, and hold his spear at the ready. Tree Sleeper, how do we know it is actually you?
Well, one, it is me because this little shithead next to me doesn't go to random people. And two, my father instincts kicked in, and
we talked about this earlier. We stick together, no woods, at night.
I know. I should have listened, and I thought it would have been okay, but this damn freaking werewolf attacked me.
What?
If you didn't look like death already, I'd kill you myself.
Fire! What the hell is going on here?
At this point,
I'm going to
go ahead.
Good. Okay. I'm going to. So I'm still awkwardly holding Alara. I'm going to kind of awkwardly keep myself between Aiko and Alara. Walk up to Aiko, and does he look rough enough that a second level cure wounds would be the way to go?
Yeah, his entire right shoulder is left shoulder is shredded to pieces.
Then yeah, I'll go ahead and drop a. Oh yeah.
Oh
Gotta
yeah,
love that.
you can re-roll
That-
you can re-roll that one.
I mean that's part of it. So
Yeah, well, I'm saying you can re-roll one healing. Any sort of healing, if you roll a 1, you
Well,
can
it's just
re-roll
a
it.
higher level cast, so it's just saying it's like one more level.
Gotcha. I was okay. So yeah,
Yeah.
you heal 12 points, Aiko.
it'd be 13.
13 points, Aiko.
Aiko, what the hell were you thinking?
Are you still drunk? Didn't you just hear what I just said?
I don't know what the fuck I am right now. All I know is I'm out here in the goddamn fucking woods. There's burning going on, and you're bleeding. Where the hell did you go?
Well,
You are clearly still drunk.
Yeah, you're clearly still drunk. But
I'm not drunk. I was drinking water.
All right, how many fingers am I holding up? And Aiko holds up 3 fingers.
2.
I'm just gonna look over and shake my head.
I'd say at this point, Ori and Elka have made their way back across the bridge. And everybody else is kind of like caught up with each other. If that's what Ori and Elka were gonna do, though, they're gonna start walking back across
Yeah.
the bridge. Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, you guys are now all reunited, in the middle of the woods. I'd like. Actually, does anybody have a passive perception of 17 or higher?
No.
Yes.
No.
Okay, because I just rolled a 17. What you don't see is the.
I do have the passive perception of 17.
Oh, you do. So Vaten,
Yes.
you see multiple eyes in the forest. You sense multiple things, and you see the glowing eyes of at least 6 or 7 things starting to walk in circles, like, I guess in like a C shape, like with everybody in the center. You also get a weird feeling that there may be more on this. Is so the way you're looking back towards Keister, where you see the 6 or 7 is on your left. On your right, you also get the sense that there could be even more on your right that just haven't shown themselves yet. You guys, from what you understand, you are now being surrounded by something.
All right. I need
Creatures
all
surround us.
Oh. Everybody on the bridge except for me. I've got a plan.
Okay.
I'm going to make sure the steers are with them.
Okay.
And I'm going to walk like 30 feet away from the bridge, and I'm just going to thunder.
You're to destroy the bridge.
No, I said away from the bridge. So,
Oh, okay.
If you need a reminder, Zachary.
So it's a 15-foot cube originating from
It makes a very loud bang when it happens.
Okay, you do what you say. What's the con save?
If anything's close enough to be hit by that, yeah.
I need to make 13 con saves.
Holy, good luck.
I feel like, so it's a +2 to each. Let me, I'm just gonna literally go into Roll20 and do an advanced dice roll, and it's gonna lag my computer, but who cares? 13 d20s. Roll.
Also, like to hand Alara back to Ori, because Vaten is both the nurturing type and not the nurturing type.
Jesus Christ, why'd I do this myself? Okay, so that's the fail. That's a success. That's a fail. So 2 fails, 1 success. That is a fail. That's a fail. That's a fail. Fail. Success. 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 Critical failure. That's another fail, and that's a success. So that's 9.
Yeah.
I need you to roll. First off, I need you to roll 2d8 for your thunder damage.
Oh yeah, baby. 14.
Okay.
Oh, yo, almost max.
So
everything that failed gets pushed 10 feet away.
14 points of damage, and then on one of them you double that.
Cool.
So because of the critical failure. So 9. Is everything in the cube gets pushed back?
If they failed the con save, yeah, they get pushed 10 feet away from me.
So
or from where they were, I guess I should say.
So one of the creatures is dead.
Nice.
8 of them are severely damaged, and as you boom slam your fist down and create this, you hear "Ow!" and just like whimpering and yelling and screeching. However, this pushes all of them away. Okay. And then so that's 9 total. So 4 of them are unaffected.
Yeah, they stay in place, but they take half damage.
Oh, they take half damage? Good to know.
Yeah.
Okay. You see after you do this, you see a big one, a big thing come walking out of the woods, and is a massive black wolf snarling its teeth at you. And
do I recognize this wolf?
You do not. You
Okay.
see it. You see it while everyone sees it walking out. It's just is a wolf, and it walks out. And I would like everyone to roll initiative, please.
Yes.
Man, that was about to be like, I trust animal friendship.
Fuck!
Yes. Fuck.
Ignore since I anticipated you guys taking the wagon. Ignore the wagon.
Yes.
Just ignore the wagon.
You anticipated wrong. You should turn
It's
it into a
okay.
token.
Most of them are already screwed up, my friends. We can do this.
Alrighty.
Just out of curiosity.
Yes.
So, because I only took 8 points of damage from the wolf, but he healed me 12. How would I add that?
You'd be 20 points of damage.
Where you want me at? Like, here?
Yeah,
Here?
so that's yeah. It's a big map, but it's because there's a lot of creatures.
Where are we?
It's 20.
Y'all would probably be back near where the steers would be.
Aiko took just so you know, Aiko took a net 7 damage because you got healed for 13.
Okay.
So that is a wolf that is
Are you
injured.
dragging us in, Zach, or
You just drag yourself and we've been.
Could you drag me? Could you
Y'all
drag
would
me?
be.
Because I do have the ability to on the iPad.
Yeah. No, it's fine. If you can't do it yourself, that's fine. I don't mind. But Todd's also been playing D&D on Roll20 for like
Beep will be back
5 months now.
where the carriage is non-existent, but
yeah, but I don't. There we go.
Yeah.
No?
You just literally go to your journal and drag your character on.
I'm trying.
There be 2 beeps.
Where everybody okay, there's 2 beeps. All right, yeah.
Aiko, you are further back.
It was lagging.
It's okay.
Where everybody else would be, and I'm gonna say everybody else would be farther down to the right here. And
the bulls aren't over there either, huh?
And yeah, so ignore the bulls. I didn't anticipate you guys to be doing this right next to the bridge, but this is where it works out. So this one steps out on the left side, the big one. As of right now, we have.
You're gonna have to drag me in. I can't drag myself.
That's fine. Give me a sec. So we got 1, 2. How many we got? That's a 5, and then we need. Okay, I'm just doing the math in my head here. Yeah. 1, 2, 5, 6. So, and 1 more because 1 wolf is dead.
That's a lot of wolves. Holy crap.
Yeah, who drew the block over the fucking thing? Okay, so
that was me.
Okay.
You'll wanna drag Vatan over to everybody else?
Yeah. So everybody sees this wolf and it steps out right around there. It steps out right there. Why is it showing? I know you guys can't see it, but okay. So wolf comes out. You guys did your initiative rolls, right? I'm
Yeah, mine was terrible.
You rolled on that one, yeah?
Yep. Really terrible timing on that. I do something really cool and now I gotta go last.
Save the best for last.
Cry ever, Tim.
Okay, so I gotta go back to this. Alright, so 12 for Aiko, Thaddeus. It's a 21. Damn. At turn Elka, it's a 23. Jesus. Okay, and then Aragon is with Aiko. I got Thaddeus on there. Beeps is 14. Turn 16. Well,
Aragon could roll initiative, I believe.
Nope, he's technically a familiar, so he goes on your turn.
It let me do it, but okay.
Well, yeah, because I created him as an NPC.
He goes right after you, Squirtle.
Yeah. Okay, at turn. Ori is a 17, which goes there. And then, am I missing anybody? What that is? Aiko. Alara is not on the board. Which I assume she'd be.
Die.
She just sitting back eating her cheese.
I want some cheese.
Y'all can all die. I'm eating my cheese.
Do the doggies have cheese?
Oh god.
If you try hard enough, they might.
All right, now I need to roll for... So, rolling for 2 separate parties. That's a fucking natural 20 for the alpha. So it's a 24. Wow.
I'm gonna stab it in the nuts.
Yeah. Push the balls.
Yeah, all dogs need to be neutered.
Everyone focus to the alpha. Pack mentality.
Fuck that bitch up.
And then the wolves rolled that is a 12 plus 3, so it's a 15. And they're going to go in one turn. Because there's multiples, I'm actually going to do it based off of the side of the road they're on. Since that makes sense to me. Okay, and then we'll go. Just trying to add turns on roll 20 is a pain in the ass sometimes. Okay, so their roll is 20. 17 plus 3. So, yeah, sorry, Zane. Like, everybody rolling the teens except for you.
Hey, you know what? I got my kill shot in before combat started.
Okay, so... Alright, now we're here. Let me grab the music. I think it's suspenses. No. No, where is it?
And it was darkness. Oh!
Alright, so, first one up is the Alpha Wolf, which is using Dire Wolf stat block plus 10 HP. Okay. Its movement speed is 40 feet, so 1... Oh, God. 2... 3... 4... 5... 6... 7. Yeah, it's up in your grill. All right. Let me grab its. Okay. So it is going to try to bite you.
I'd like to see it try.
Yeah, okay. It's a 19 plus 5, so it's a 24.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Alright, I'd like you to roll a strength saving throw. Because it's going to try to latch on and hold onto you and knock you prone.
11?
11. That is... No, you are now prone with it on top of you. Zane. Let me grab the other stat block. Alright, there we go. Okay, so, you take... What are the... It's 2d6, okay.
How much is each square?
5
feet. You take 11 points of piercing damage as it bites into your arm and knocks you prone. It is currently on top of you. If you want to stand up, you have to make a strength saving throw at the end of your next turn. Okay. After that, it's Elka. You are 60 feet away, roughly. Everybody is, except for Zane.
Way more than 60 feet away.
Are you? No, 85.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
I was like,
Listen, you're 90 feet from Zane, and technically the wolf is on top of him now. But because it doesn't want to go on top, it's gonna stay right there.
I can basically get to...
You see, the only one that you see is this one that's in the tree line starting to step out.
Alright. Actually, I could run up to it, but I can't attack with dash. Wait. I could rabbit hop.
You could, yeah.
Could hop on a steed. Where are they at again?
The steeds are going to be behind you at
They're
this
gone.
point. No, they're behind you.
So, my rabbit hop can give me... Oh, I can use it. 5 times your proficiency bonus, or... What's my proficiency?
+2 right now, isn't it? At 4? Or is it they go to
so
3?
I could go 10 extra feet, basically.
Okay.
So I could get to, like, here.
Well, yeah.
So I'll do that.
Yep. Don't you have a crossbow?
I do, so I'm gonna shoot this thing with the crossbow.
Okay, that's one of the ones that's only taken 7 points of damage. And I'm gonna
Take some more.
Okay. That one, and this one have only taken... Well, one of the wool alphas, one that took 7.
Does a 21 hit?
Absolutely hits, yeah.
8 damage. I don't know why I did that in game. I could have just rolled my dice.
7 plus... Okay. And, you shoot it and immediately goes... Ow! And, like, stumbles. And, like, starts to, like, slowly take a step backwards. It's really hurt. But not dead yet.
Alright. That is the...
Okay. That's the end of your turn, so it is Thaddeus's turn now. I'm gonna say everyone was on the front line like this, like, just so you have equal movement speed. And Alara's on top of Ori's head.
What's the distance of the crossbow?
Long range is 60 feet, right? So if you max is 120, so anything over 60 feet is you have to roll with disadvantage in order to hit it.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the target that Elka just hit.
Okay.
How do I roll my crossbow?
So you are rolling with normal damage, or normal... Yeah, it's 55 feet, so it's within the long range.
There's a section under your hit points.
Hit points?
Yeah, there's a section underneath that where it's attacks and spellcasting.
Oh, sure.
And your crossbow should be there. Or your bow or whatever. So you can click on that.
No, that's not right. That's a short bow. Hold on, let me just roll a regular.
The 10 to hit. Is that what that is, or is that damage?
No, that was 14 to hit.
14 to hit. Does hit. So roll for damage.
Okay, and damage is...
Roll the damage in the chat box. Click on short bow, and it'll roll the damage.
$11 piercing. Yeah, that one just crumples over dead. Okay. So that one's dead. At this point,
Do I still have... Can I...
you can move. Yeah, you can move up farther. You can move your 30 feet. You can't move up to her because she bunny hops, so you can move there. Unless, yeah, your movement speed's only... Okay, one more, actually. So there you go.
Use bonus action yet?
You could also bonus action dash to go 30 more feet because you're a rogue.
I'm not actually going to do that. I'm going to use my bonus action to dip another arrow in Wyvern.
Okay.
Poison.
That's fine. You can. That's good. You can do that. All right. So, that's your turn. It's Ori. Ori, it's your turn.
Did the other wolves already go?
Yeah, it's the wolves at the top's turn.
Is it? No, it's not.
Yes. They're at the 20.
Oh, fuck, they disappear. Oh, because I know why.
Because
One
you
of
killed.
them's dead.
Yeah,
you killed the main one.
I killed the one I added the turn for. Yeah. Okay.
I killed the one you added the turn for, with the assistance of Elka.
You're welcome.
Okay.
She did most of the work.
So these wolves are going to creep up. This one's stealthily and going to go underneath this tree. This one's going to creep over here, and they can move 40 feet. This one's going to, in stealth, you guys can't see him, is going to go there. This one, however, is going to full sprint and try to lunge at Elka. So that is a, let's say +4 to hit. Okay.
Just as you did that, my cat literally came sprinting across the room.
That's hilarious. It's a 19 to hit, Elka.
That technically hit.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so it hits. I need you to roll a strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
$22.
22. Yeah, you just take the bite. That is a 2d4. Okay. It's 2 and it's 5 points of piercing damage as you take a small bite on the arm and it tries to knock you down, but it lets go and bounces back. This one's going to sprinting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is going to step out and take a step towards you to try to like flank you, I guess. But it's still about 10 feet away. That does your turn. Is now Ori's turn. It does their turn. It's Ori's turn now.
Can I hop on a steed? Is that close enough where I'm standing?
They're probably about 5-10 feet behind you. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna hop on my steed. Can I hop on my steed? And what's their movement speed?
Their movement speed is 60 feet.
Um.
And you also have the 10 feet that you took to go back. I mean, I guess you know, in order to get it to come to you, let's say roll an animal handling check.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Pretty low DC.
13.
13, yeah, you're able to gesture to your steed to come walking over to you. So you still have your full movement. However, it does take 10 feet from it.
Okay,
so it can move 50 feet, and then you can hop off and then move another 30 feet if you want to do that.
So could I end up like right around here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, mind you, that wolf is on Zane, currently on top of him.
Yeah.
Just want to let you know.
So don't hammer smash.
Yeah, don't slash down. Okay, and
or he's gonna ride up on the seed, then he's gonna hop off. He's like, I was thinking about doing a jumping attack because that'd be cool, but
Please don't kill me.
But you know, he's gonna be like, "This is for Thaddeus," because you punched him really hard one time. But he's gonna jump. He's gonna jump off. Both his weapons are in hand.
Okay.
And he's gonna swing horizontally at the wolf.
Okay. Roll for an attack.
Wait, you know.
I'm attacking with the executioner.
Okay.
Glaive.
Okay.
Can I ask what the strength DC is?
It is 13.
Okay.
If it bites you and tries to knock you on prone.
Oh, I'm talking about the save.
Oh, just for your so roll a strength check. It would be for you. It'd be 14.
Okay.
If you wanted to swing that.
Yeah, because I get bonuses if I have two weapons.
Yeah.
In hand. But I ain't no bitch. I'm gonna use one hand. All right. So should I roll hit? Sure, I roll for hit first, or
roll the strength check because you're gonna see if the glaive falls on top of the wolf instead of cuts into the wolf.
Okay. Is that a saving throw or just a strength?
Just
check?
a regular check.
Okay, so that would be a +5.
Right. You need to hit a 14.
Okay. That's a 19. I rolled a 19, but that's a 24.
Okay, yeah. So go ahead and roll for an attack to see if you hit it.
Nat 20.
Oh, definitely hits. Roll your damage. I have a feeling my little mini boss here is gonna die very fast.
Yeah, because I have 2 more attacks.
Yeah, you do.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh,
Jack is just like slowly adding ones and zeros to the end of these hit points.
I almost rolled max damage.
Oh my god.
He killed everything in the area of 20 feet. Sorry, Zane.
It's 90.
Jesus.
92 damage.
Jesus Christ.
Whoa.
Yeah, you go to swing into this thing, and it's like you're teeing up a golf ball. And with your glaive, you cut into this thing in half. It like you split it horizontally, right?
Yeah, like a Subway sandwich.
Like a Subway sandwich.
I am now coated in blood.
You are
just like
Zane
or he's gonna do this. He's like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
You cut this thing in half, and its top half goes flying way up into the air, just straight up, like a pop-up. And then the other half, the main part that you got with the blade, goes flying and slams straight into the tree next to you.
Jesus Christ.
Just at full force, just eviscerates the alpha wolf, yeah.
Okay, do the other wolves see this?
Yep.
Will Zane need more like new pants?
Roll an intimidation. Roll an intimidation check with advantage, Ori.
I need a shower.
It's still
create water.
Or is,
I was gonna say, I would go ahead and use
or
my
he's gonna
turn
turn around
to
to the other
water.
wolves and just scream out like a war cry.
Roll an intimidation check with advantage.
It's still nighttime, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes. You may not have seen that happen.
No, only Ori and Zane and maybe Elka have seen this just
I think my intimidation should be 6, so that's a 25.
25.
Mm-hmm.
You're the new alpha.
Follow me.
This wolf runs.
I am the alpha now.
That wolf runs into the woods. That wolf runs into the woods. That one runs into the woods. That one runs into the woods. That one runs into the woods. That one, and that one all run into the woods.
Oh my
Before they run into, before the one closest to me runs into the wolves, one runs into the woods. Oh wait, are those two near Elka?
These two are too focused on Elka to see their leader get just eviscerated.
Okay, well he's gonna run over and attack them now because what the heck?
You
Actually,
don't have
I use my movement.
You don't have any movement speed, yeah.
But I'm not in range, am I?
No. You're 20 feet, yeah.
Oh, rats.
The absolute just anguish from the Minotaur fighter who just as his reach is just 5 feet short when it's 20 feet away.
Can I throw my axe? Is that not
Sure. Why not?
Please don't miss.
Sure,
Please.
you absolutely
For
can.
fuck's sake, do not miss.
You absolutely can. Yeah.
Throwing at the closest wolf.
Are you talking about your great axe?
Yeah.
If you two-hand it, you can overhand it. Yeah, overhead it, like toss it.
Okay, I'm doing that. He's gotta aim low, so he doesn't. So if he does miss, it just hits the ground because the wolf is, yeah, he's gonna aim carefully, but it's to the dice.
You're 20 feet away. Do you have dark vision?
Yeah.
Okay, you're fine then. Yeah, go ahead and roll just a regular old attack. Roll to see if you hit. So I would say add strength to throw it.
Just a +5 or +7?
You want proficiency in throwing, so I would say just +5. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Roll it at one. Roll it at one.
Oh, no, I'm just kidding.
Oh god.
I rolled a 16, so it's a 21.
21. Yeah, you cut into that. So I'm going to say, what is the normal damage for a great axe? A D10, right? Or is it a D12?
It's well, this one is 2d12.
Roll 1d10, or roll 1d12 for damage. And add your, I'm going to say your strength modifier.
Okay.
For...
it's 15 damage.
Elka. You look ahead, and what seems like a massive blade, a massive axe, comes hurling through the air. You hear the wind go, and hits the side of this wolf, and sticks into the side of it, and immediately drops it. It's dead.
Or he screams again.
And then,
Send a shout out. Good job.
Yep.
Good job.
Or he's, I roll a constitution.
Why?
Because he's in the...
Roll a wisdom.
Oh, it was wisdom, okay.
Yeah, roll a wisdom save.
Do you have a set DC for that, or do you want me to?
I absolutely have a set DC for that, so roll for it.
13.
Ori is now in a blood rage state.
Okay, Ori's fur is like sticking up. He's like huffing and puffing.
Steam coming out of your nostrils. Yeah.
Yeah. He's it's got like a different posture and everything.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess it's my turn.
Okay, that is your turn. Vaten, it is your turn finally. I don't know if anybody else is going to get a turn after that.
Sorry.
Probably will.
It's Alara still at the bottom. She's good.
Yeah.
Does Alara have blood on her?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
She's still sleeping.
Daryl. Yeah, am I asleep?
She's just well, I mean, it's up to you. Do you want to be asleep?
I mean, he did do a big ass war cry. I'm assuming she'd be awake.
Yeah, I'd say you're awake by now. Yeah.
I need to see all this with my eyes.
Yeah, you watched him. You watched him like full golf swing a baseball bat swing a wolf off of Zane. and split it in two. Yeah, you saw all
Get
that.
fucking shit on.
She's just eating her cheese, enjoying the show.
I got blood in the cheese. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say there's got to be blood on the cheese.
She's just nibbling around it, like, you know, she's doing her best.
Okay, that answers one of my two questions. Then, out of between the two that are closest to me, Beep and Aiko, who wears lighter armor?
Probably Beep. He's a bard.
Yeah.
Beep beep.
Beep.
That's well, considering I'm only seeing one wolf at this point, right?
You have dark vision?
I do not.
You do not. You do not see anything in front of you. You do see torch fire from your friends. That I'm gonna say, Elka. You probably. I mean, it's up to you if you still have the torch on you.
Well, I was firing a crossbow, so I had two hands, so I probably dropped it.
So yeah, you see, she probably. I would say Elka probably dropped the torch. So I'm gonna say you can just barely see Elka's outline from where you are, and you can see that she's engaged with something.
We're getting married in the fall. Just kidding. Sorry.
Wolf daddy.
Woo.
Listen, if my great-great-great-great-great-great-grandpa can fuck a dragon.
Yeah, fair. Anything is possible. Yes. Have you seen
my uncle can
Zootopia?
fuck an owl?
Yeah. Have you?
From what I know about canine anatomy, you're definitely gonna tie the knot.
Oh my god!
Thank you for that.
I didn't need that.
Oh,
all right.
that joke was bad. You should feel bad.
Wait till you hear what your uncle did.
Oh my god! Stop.
Back
to combat, please. Thank you.
Yeah, with that, I'm gonna run up here. I guess I am gonna attack because I'm not gonna necessarily waste a spell if I only know that I'm only aware of one combatant at this point.
Yeah, this is the only one you. That wolf from where you're at is the only one you can see.
Yeah, so that is the only one that I'm aware of. So I'm gonna go ahead and as I'm kind of making my way up here, I'm gonna scoop up 3 little pebbles off the ground, and I will cast Magic Stone on them.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna whip one sidearm at the wolf in front of Elka.
Okay.
And the spell description. Thrown pebble has a range of 60 feet. So
is that's your attack, the 14, or?
Yeah, it's a 14 to hit.
Okay, 14 does hit that wolf. So roll for damage. 6 bludgeoning damage.
Minimum damage. Boo.
Well, that is that is enough to kill that. So describe how you toss that at it.
I mean, it's just sidearm. It probably hits it probably in the hindquarters, like just above where the wolf's hip would be, and just I guess I grabbed the sharper stone with the magical propulsion from the spell. It just kind of like goes in and kind of cuts through some wolf intestines.
Okay, so yeah, Elka, you just see this wolf just drop dead in front of you. As far as so that one's dead. As far as you're concerned, you're still in combat.
Oh, then that is the entirety of my turn. So,
okay, if that's gonna end your turn, Beep. It is your turn. I'm actually going to say we're going to stay in initiative, but because technically there is no combatants on the field now this one is dead, keep the initiative line intact, but as of right now, you don't know that if any wolves are gone. You just know that, Ori, you witnessed a few of the wolves, like, tuck their head back into the forest and run away. Or at least go into the woods. You just don't know if they're gone. But however, Ori, you are still in a rage. I know you said that I know that Ori can distinguish between friend and foe.
Could Ori run into the forest?
Yeah, if you want to.
Are we still in combat, or should I?
I'm gonna say actually we're technically out of combat. Keep the initiative roll up just in case. I'm gonna say, Ori, yeah, you can, but roll a d4 for me.
It's a 1.
Cool. Yeah, you can run into the forest.
I don't like that. I don't like it. All right. Ori's gonna kind of like sprint over to Elka, grab his axe out of the wolf, which the wolf might just stay on there. He's not gonna give much effort to get it off.
Okay.
He's gonna have both weapons in each hand, and he's gonna run. I don't know how far.
I'm gonna say you probably can only run 15, 20 feet into the woods. Before I'd like you to make a dexterity saving throw.
That's a 13.
Cool. In your bloodlusting rage moment running into the woods after the wolves, what you don't see is the massive forest troll that's been stalking you all night.
Oh.
Swing its club straight into your chest and knock you prone.
Ooh.
Keep initiative. Beep, you watch him run into the... Oh god, that's really loud. Hold on. You watch him run into the forest, and you immediately hear a... Oh! Let me find... I had it, but... It's... Come on, give me the things I want. Alright, there it is. There she is. Okay.
Is she really that small?
No, it's actually a two square. But Ori is technically a 2 square as well. But I've been for the ease of movement, this thing is just like Ori has a 15-foot reach. So Ori, it slams into you with its club. You take... Let's see here. Since it's surprise attack, it was sneak attack. Where are my... There it is.
Ori's never surprised, though, so, I mean...
Yeah, I know. But, okay. That's a 8 and a... Okay, 15 plus the sneak attack, which is a 2d6. Okay, got lucky. That's a 18 points of bludgeoning damage as it knocks you prone. This troll. I've been asking you guys to, or I asked Swirtle to make a nature check earlier. So, what Aiko didn't realize is that stalking him ever since he crawled out of the water has been a massive troll hiding behind massive trees, walking behind him. When he did the nature check, he needed to roll 20 in order to know that he's being tracked. He rolled, I think, an 18.
It was a 15.
Or a 15. So it was enough to smell the smoke, but not enough to notice your surroundings with the massive 8.5-foot troll wandering behind you. Also, Ori, you notice that in its hand, in its massive, like, scraggly finger, like, clawed hands, is a wolf that ran away, dead. And it's, like, nomming on the wolf's leg as it knocks you down.
Nom, 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 nom.
What does
Okay.
it taste like?
It just stares at you and just kind of grins, blood teeth. So it's Beep's turn. Beep, you heard that. What do you want to do?
All right, so I'm gonna have Beep move up to right here. And from here, do I see it?
From there, you see its legs, because these trees are, like, think redwoods, right?
Okay.
They're that level of tree growth in this area. And you see its legs, and you see Ori on his back. So yeah, you do see it. Barely.
Okay. Would I be able to, like, use a spell on it?
Depends on the spell.
Okay. Would I be able to use Dissonant Whispers?
Since you can see it is a creature of some sort, yes, you can. And you can see it, yes. So that is a wisdom save. Well, I hate to burst your bubble, but wisdom is definitely not a strong suit of a troll. And that's a natural 1. So that's a critical failure. You double your damage.
32.
32 points of psychic damage. Does it resist psychic? No, it does not. So, 32 points of damage. Nice. It immediately, or you see this thing, like, take a step backwards and, like, with the wolf still in its hand, like, swing the wolf over its shoulder and immediately try to grab its head, because it's, like, feeling just the weirdest, most intense pressure in its brain, but it's still easily alive. Beep, is that your turn?
Yeah, that'll end my turn.
Okay. It's now Aiko's turn. I'm going to go ahead and add a turn for Monsieur Troll. It's a +2. Okay. So what does Aiko want to do?
Because I have dark vision, can I see this?
From where you're at, no. Dark vision is 30 feet, 60 feet at most.
Wait,
So,
then if that's 60 feet, that's in range. That's only 40
yeah,
feet.
except from where. Okay, that's fair. From where you're at, the tree is blocking your vision. But like everyone heard the thud of a 10-foot minotaur hitting the ground.
Alright.
And you did see, and I guess from where you're at, you would see Beep, like, point and cast an incantation into the woods.
I will move, because my movement speed is 25. I'll move to there. Move it to right there.
Okay.
And then I will, if I move there, I'll be able to see him, right?
Yes, you would. You'd just barely be able to see its legs.
I want to cast Minor Illusion.
Okay.
Bring that back up.
So, explain what the illusion you're trying to make. Or explain the...
Because it says I can only do my voice, someone else's voice, a lion's roar, or beating of drums. I'll just do a lion's roar.
Okay. A lion's
Like a loud
roar,
noise.
it's a, intelligence check against your spell save DC. If a creature discerns the illusion for what it is, faint to the creature. Okay, so I also hate to break it to you, but intelligence is not a strong suit of a troll. That's a -2 on my roll, my guy. Except I rolled a natural 20. So, yeah, so the natural 20, it hears the roar and just immediately goes back to grabbing its head from the Dissonant Whispers attack on its head. But that doesn't seem to do much to it. Man, I don't roll natural 20s all the time. This is exciting. All right, if that's, I mean, you could do, you've already done your movement, you've already done your action, unless you have a bonus action, that's Alara's turn. Which Alara...
it's Aiko's turn. No, it goes Aragon.
Yeah, Aragon. So if you want Aragon... By the way, Alara is with... Well, no. Is Alara still on Ori's head? I guess that's a good question. Nate just stepped away, so I don't know if he would have taken her off, but... Is Alara still on your head? Or would you have put her down? So I'm gonna say Alara's. I mean, Alara could be right there, or it could be right next to you. Aiko would. Aragon will be up next to you.
Yeah, he would have put her down.
Okay, so Alara, with your 25 movement speed, you can't really get very close. But you could get. I guess you could get close enough. Let me see. You could get to, like, right there. This box, this square right here, and you'd be able to... this one right... You'd be able to cast a spell if you wanted to do that. But I don't know what Alara's goals are for this fight. So
My screen just did a dumb thing.
Okay.
I don't know why I want to do this. Could I, like, cast Animal Friendship?
On the troll?
On the troll?
You can...
I zoned out for a second. No, I don't think that would work on the troll.
Certainly try.
What's the description?
You know
for it?
me, I have to be silly, so...
No, it's not an animal, so... No, you can't.
What really defines an animal?
Okay, it's... By the way...
Still skipped Aragon's turn.
Yeah, I know, I just realized that. I'm sorry, I don't think of dragons. Aragon, what does Aragon want to do?
I'm gonna do flying press.
Oh, you're just gonna flying press into a... Oh, okay. All right.
Lord.
Yes, I think
Maybe
he
he
will.
doesn't know better.
Nat 20 then?
Man, that dragon gets better rolls than you.
All right, roll for damage.
Which would that be?
It says it in the description.
Hit 3 1d6 bludgeoning damage.
And then double the results. So roll the d6 and then double it.
Top 2, just so you know.
2, so it's 4 points of damage. Got it. So it's okay. All right. So Aragon goes flying up in the air and body slams into this. I'm gonna need it to. Well, it's big enough, so it's gonna roll with advantage. I mean that's a 18 strength. So yeah, it's gonna be just fine. Aragon smacks into the chest of this troll. I would like Aragon and Ori. Actually, Ori, you are prone, so you can't make this save. Aragon, I need Aragon to make a dexterity saving throw.
Did I do that right?
Yeah.
Yes, 6.
Goodbye,
Okay.
Aragon.
Where are my d6s?
Once upon a midnight dreary, while it
It's 3d6 with
this.
curious volumes of forgotten lore.
It's 7 points. Ori, you take 7 points of acid damage, and Aragon takes 7 points of acid damage as Aragon smacks into the chest of this troll. The troll's body, like the skin of it, bursts, and just this acid substance splashes out onto Ori and Aragon. Okay, that is Aragon's turn. Alara, what do you want to do?
I'm looking at myself on the kind of far away.
Yeah, you can move to, I measured it to this square walking.
Would I still be able to cast?
Oh yeah, you can cast, but I'm saying where you're at, you can't see Ori and you can't see the troll, so you would have to move up.
Okay.
You would have heard the commotion by now, and you would have seen Aragon shoot up.
I can see him from here if I move there.
Yeah, you could see him, and then you could cast. Yeah.
Let me see what I have. I was gonna go full primal savagery again, but I have to be like up close.
He starts throwing cheese.
I mean, you can do whatever you want, but
I want to. I have to be within 5 feet of the creature though, and I would have used up all my movement. If I get up there?
Yes. You would be.
Let me see. Oh, if I do that, then I you know what? I'm not really any use, so I'm just gonna. How much further can I move?
Yeah, that's as far as you can move. But if you dash, you can get all the way up to him. But that would use up your action.
Yeah, I'm gonna just stay right there. I'm not gonna do anything.
Okay, you're not gonna cast anything or anything like that.
I'll let the big boys handle this one.
Okay.
You should heal though. I mean.
Yeah, you could always, cast Cure Wounds.
Yeah, I could. Yeah.
Or Healing Word. Well, you'd have to. No, Cure Wounds is a touching spell.
Oh.
So if you have Healing Word, you could cast it. But
yeah, I don't have that.
Okay. Well then, you have an action. You could try to cast a spell at this creature if you want to. You could see it by now.
Yeah. What do you got?
Let's see. I feel like everything I have is like I have to touch them. Oh wait, hold on. Oh god, I can't pronounce this. I'm gonna put it up there. Hold on.
I think Shillelagh.
Yep, that's the one.
Would you're holding imbued with nature's power for the duration. No, that's it will.
I mean, you can do it.
You can cast Shillelagh and then turn your club that you have into a.
Hey, wait. Do goblins have a bonus action dash?
No, they only have Fury of the Small, which does extra damage. Yep. I don't think they do.
I'm gonna double check.
What is it?
A bonus action dash, maybe. I doubt it though.
I don't think I do.
No, they do not. They can only use nimble escape.
Oh, okay, I see. That's where you're going. All right. Yeah. Well then. Yeah, you can cast Shillelagh and put it on your club that you always have on your back.
That's fine. I'll do that then.
Okay, so you cast Shillelagh. So it's I believe that's an extra D8 of damage. I guess explain to me. So it's nature's power. So I'm gonna say for the rule of cool, this isn't really how it works. You can choose between fire and lightning damage to put on your club.
Probably lightning.
Okay, so you have all of a sudden your club just starts to crackle with this electric energy.
I don't want to set the forest ablaze again. So.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, so that is your turn. Zane, you are still prone, so you'd have to use half your movement to get up.
I sure do. Like a scene out of Carrie, and they're just covered in blood, moving up to there after I get up.
A fucking tiefling, a black-skinned tiefling with sharp teeth is just getting up full of blood.
Oh, demon. More enemies.
I'm in full armor right now. I'm coming on everything. I'm just covered in blood. I can't do anything else. So, actually, I can. Yeah.
You can move.
I'm gonna give my. I did already.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna use bonus action, defensive field. I gain temporary hit points equal to my level.
Nice. So you get 4 temp hit points. All right. So that is your turn. Elka, it is your turn now.
Great. Great. I am going to come up next to Ori. Oops. And pull out my daggers, my rapiers.
Okay.
And I need more dice. Hang on. Alright. So I'm gonna be attacking with both my rapiers. Whoop.
Chop off his balls.
Balls.
I got an 11.
To hit? No.
And a
Misses.
13.
Also misses.
Can I do my
Action surge?
Action surge.
You
and try that again?
You absolutely can.
Alright, how about not a 9? That one, no. 19?
19 hits.
Yeah.
Roll it for damage.
Okay. Come on. 6 damage.
Cool.
Are you champion?
Yes.
19. Oh, wait, never mind. You didn't roll a 19, right?
I didn't roll a 19.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Squirtle, yeah, I rolled that.
Okay, you did?
Yeah. I rolled an 18, so. Ori, Aragon, and, so I need Aragon to make a dexterity saving throw. I need Elka to make a dexterity saving throw. Ori is still prone, so he takes full frontal damage.
23.
That's a natural 20, so you easily succeed.
7.
Okay. Elka, you take 12 points of poison damage. Or acid damage, sorry. Who am I hearing in the background? It's Magix. Okay. He put his headphones down next to his mic.
Wow, what a loser.
Oops. What just happened? Oh, did I lose my...
No, we lost Mousy.
Oh.
Mousy's back.
Or just
And she,
died.
Okay, there you are. I was like, okay.
No, I was like, pull that back open.
Right. Okay, so you take 12 points of acid damage as you stab into this thing, and you stab into it and its skin just boils and poof, sprays acid on you. Ori also takes 12 points of damage, and
Stop.
you're prone, bro. I can't do anything about it.
It's a 12.
Yeah.
What you doing to me?
And Aragon takes
You
6.
get for throwing things really close to
Aragon
me.
takes half, so it's 6 points of damage. Of acid damage. Okay.
Don't hit it again. I don't want to.
All right.
Someone please heal me. Thaddeus, I'm looking at you.
I can't heal.
Yeah.
Just dump a healing potion down my gullet.
The best part about this is Beep and Thaddeus could only see its legs. Yeah, I guess they'd see the poison splashing out actually, so never mind. So it is Thaddeus' turn.
Okay, so I've already dipped my arrow in Wyvern poison.
Yep.
And I am going to
No more piercing damage.
roll. I guess, can I move up to get a better shot, or can I see
You
from where I
can
am?
hit. I'm gonna go down.
If you shoot your arrow from there, you'd be shooting. It's in under 3/4 cover. You can only see its legs, and Ori, and Elka, and Aragon on the ground. But you can see its legs. So if you wanted to get a good shot at it, you'd have to move up. Probably your movement speed's 30. If you moved up to like next to Alara, you'd be able to see it just fine.
Okay, so I'm gonna move here and then take my shot.
Can I just say really quick before you shoot this thing is that when I stabbed it, it sprayed acid on us. And so if you stab it again with an arrow, it's going to probably spray more acid on us.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down, actually. I only have 7 health left.
I just rolled and I did not. I rolled a 2, so I did not notice that. And I rolled a 19 to hit.
19 hits? This is a poison dipped arrow, right?
This is a poison dipped arrow.
Rip.
Okay, so roll for damage. Add a d6 for the poison.
No, it's more than that for the poison.
Is it? Did I give you a stat block? Okay.
Yeah, hold on. Let me.
Okay.
God damn it! I just had it. Shit! Hold on. Oh. Okay. Where the hell is the poison at?
The poison for Cusco. Cusco's poison.
If you're listen. If you're using the poison as a projectile, a vat of poison, it's 2d6 plus it has to roll a Constitution save to see if it's poison. If you're dipping your arrow, it only adds 1d6. I'm looking at it right now.
Okay. Somebody roll for me because I've had too much wine.
How much? What's an arrow damage wise? What's
6, I believe, plus dex.
Is it d6 plus? Okay, so it's 2d6. Okay. So it's a 5 points piercing plus your dex, which is a +4, right?
Yeah. Dexterity is 20, so.
Oh, it's a +5. So it's 10 points plus 1 point of poison damage. It needs to make a con save. Of.
I thought it was like 46.
Yeah, if you're not when you're shooting an arrow, no.
Okay.
14 plus.
Oh, there it is.
14.
Yeah, 76 to 10 DC.
7. Yeah, that's for throwing a vat of acid. You're dipping your arrows. It's a plus. I'm literally looking at my screen where I wrote it down. So it's a 14 con save. So 14 plus 3. That is 17. So it is not poisoned. However, for some reason, when Thaddeus shot the arrow and hit it, no poison, no acid came out when the arrow made its mark. So,
yay.
That is Thaddeus's turn. It is now the troll's turn. So, not out of the woods yet there, Ori.
Yeah, don't attack me. If you do, you're lame.
Aragon, Ori, and Elka, I would like you all to roll a d20 for me.
$18.
15.
16.
Okay. Is going to seeing the little dragon flying around and the one that just kind of body slammed into it. It's going to drop the wolf and try to reach out and grab Aiko with its left claw. Aragon, sorry. I get you two mixed up. Ooh. It's +7. That is a 12 to hit for Aragon. Misses. So as it swings down with its lumbering left hand to try to grab Aragon, it misses. However, it's then going to take its club in its right hand. What did Elka roll?
Roll the 15.
Okay, it's going to swing down on Ori.
Oh shit!
When I'm, since Ori rolled a 16, and it gets advantage because you're prone.
2 1s. Let's go.
That is a 6 plus 7 to hit, so that's 13. That doesn't hit.
Yeah.
And a natural 1.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
So it goes to off balance from trying to reach down and grab Aragon. It swings its club down and like tries to slam it into the chest of Ori and misses wide left of Ori. And that is its turn. Ori, it is now your turn. You are prone, so you can use half your movement speed to stand up.
Okay, I want to do that. And actually, before I do that, can I make a check to what kind of damage we have to do for it to... I'm pretty sure it's probably like slashing or piercing for it to spray poison on us.
Yeah, roll medicine check, and also Elka and Ori, and I guess Aragon would notice this too. You start to see the stab wounds and the slashing wounds, and some of the bruises it got from Aragon slamming into it. All of a sudden, you start to see them slowly start to close up by themselves.
What's my medicine is probably a 1. Yeah, 19.
19. You get the sense just from you're confused because you watched Elka stab it and poison come out. You watched Elka slash it and you watched Elka stab it and poison came out. You watch Aragon body slam with bludgeoning and poison and acid came out. But then you watched an arrow fling into it and no acid came out. So with a 19, you can gauge that maybe something had to do with, maybe something was on the arrow that prevented it from splashing acid, or maybe something was different with the arrow. You also know that stab with rapiers is bad, basically. But that's
so probably the poison he put on the arrow stopped it.
Yeah, except you wouldn't know that.
Well, I'm just thinking.
Yeah. Like Ori wouldn't know that, but yeah, that's what I was kind of getting at.
Okay. Can Ori, from the ground, tackle it to push it away?
Like, so for you're prone and you're gonna stand up and try to tackle it?
Yeah. Well, he's like jump off from the ground to tackle kind of thing. I guess that'd be like 15 feet of movement.
Like trying, like gonna try to tackle his legs then and to bring him down, or?
Yeah. The goal is to push him away.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna say you do lose half your movement speed, and I'll consider you standing up afterwards. But I need you. It's a contesting strength check.
Okay.
Okay.
23.
18. So yeah, you're able to push it away. I'm gonna say, for the sake of this, it doesn't fall prone, but you are able to push it back 10 feet as you give it a really big, like all your body weight into it pushing.
Mm-hmm. Would I be on him, or would I be right here?
You'd be right there. I'd say you maybe stumbled forward 5 feet.
Okay.
But
so I used 15 feet of movement.
You used 15 feet of movement. You have 15 feet left, and you are within its reach technically.
And did I use an action?
Yeah, with the pushing you use. Yeah, with the pushing you used an action.
Okay, I'm gonna take a step back.
Okay.
And
You're
I'm
still
gonna
within it.
action.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping the poison spray is not in range.
Right. And you're still within it. You also gauge a sense that it's fairly similar size to you. Like its reach is probably similar. So yeah, you are still technically within its melee range. So it wouldn't get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, it would not.
It wouldn't. No.
Okay. Then I'm gonna action surge. I'm gonna hit with my glaive and pray it does not splash. Actually,
you can't action surge unless you use a blade, I believe, right?
Oh, if I attack.
Yeah,
let me make sure.
Yeah, double check that, because maybe a push does count as an attack, and then you could use another one, but I don't know.
Let me.
Action surge is something different, though. You're saying to use action surge, right? So you get the extra action.
I think it's like when you use an action.
Okay, so you did use an action.
Let me just double check.
Yeah, do that. Turn off the music right now.
Okay, you can push yourself beyond your limit. On your turn, you take one additional action.
Okay.
That's all it says. Once you use this feature, you must, yeah. All it says is on your turn, you can take one additional action.
Okay, yeah, so yeah, you can do that.
Okay. Before that, can I use a bonus action?
Sure.
Okay, I'm going to use Second Wind.
Okay, go and roll.
Which is a D10 plus con, I believe.
Mm-hmm. That's correct.
Oh, no, it's plus my fire level.
Oh.
Yeah.
So plus 4.
Okay.
That's a D12. I'm fucking stupid. 10 health back.
Okay, there you go. You heal 10 with the Second Wind. All right, now you got your action surge. What are you gonna do?
Okay. I'm gonna attack with my glaive.
Okay, so I need you to roll a strength check. Are you one-handing it, or are you gonna two-hand it?
I'm gonna two-hand it.
Oh, okay. You don't gotta roll a strength check. Just go ahead and roll.
Oh. Well, it's another nat 20.
Okay, go ahead and yeah. Roll for damage. However, cone is 15 feet. So yeah, okay. So you three are still in its splash radius.
Ah, Christ.
So before you roll for damage, I need Aragon, Elka, and Ori to roll a dex saving throw.
When I do damage first? Oh, is it like a...
It happens simultaneously, so I need...
12.
Okay.
So you'll still do the damage.
Mm-hmm.
Roll the 6.
12, 6.
19.
19. Aragon and Ori take half. That's
How much health do you have, Elka?
That's 16 points of acid damage for Elka, and 8 points of damage.
I'm hurting.
8 points of acid damage for Aragon and Ori.
Okay. Jesus Christ. I hate this kind of damage. Okay, I'll roll. You want me to roll damage now?
Yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
Before you die. As you die.
Oh, yo, that's nice. $75 damage.
Holy shit.
Okay. How do you want to do it?
All right. Ori's pretty pissed off that that acid splashed on him while he was on the ground, and he's kind of embarrassed about it. So he kind of puts his all into this attack. He just cleaves it down the middle.
Okay, and the troll flops open from like its top half separates from the stomach, and you see inside of the stomach, and it's getting detailed for a reason. Inside of its stomach, you see bones that haven't been digested yet fall out onto the ground. And it flops over dead. So it's dead. However, with that last acid splash, there's now acid on the ground near its body.
Ow. or can he be back into like not?
There's not much more of a sobering moment than getting your ass kicked. So
ow. Throws a rock at it.
You sure about that?
Roll.
Do you want to throw a rock at it?
He rolled a 2.
Yeah, he missed. He misses. He just tosses it, goes, ow, throws it, and tries to spike it. It spikes it between his legs, like. So yeah, it's dead. To your guys' knowledge, there's no more combat. Smile.
Is there no more combat?
I'm gonna just walk up towards the team, just covered in blood, like.
Oh, this grandpa.
So, question: what can I see without dark vision? I know I'm hearing the troll get bifurcated, but I cannot necessarily see anything. Correct?
That's correct. Yeah.
Okay. So as far as Vaden is concerned, combat is still going on. So do you mind if I take a turn?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So I would probably, assuming it's dark and I can't see because of dark vision, I would move towards the sound of Ori and Elka until I could see them.
Okay.
So would that be there?
I would say, yeah, right about there. I'm going to say if you want to see farther past, like you'll see Ori, you'll see Elka. You won't see
as long as I see those two.
Yeah.
Then if I can do this without hitting a tree, I would go ahead and cast a flaming sphere, probably out, like, what's the range on it again?
60.
60 anything within 5 feet. Well, yeah, I meant anything within 5 feet of the sphere. So I would cast it like 10 feet away from Elka and Nori, to 1, let myself be able to see, and 2, if that happens to be on top of the troll, then I would attempt to damage it. But
okay, so and
there's a little bit of meta knowledge there.
That doesn't matter. It's fine.
Yeah, a little bit of metagaming there, but I'm pretty sure the fire would not cause it to spray acid, and the fire would, and this is purely meta knowledge, but stop it from regenerating.
Yep, you are correct in that. I'm gonna say high or low there, buddy.
Oh, let's go high.
That's cocked. When you cast this, luckily you are in an area that that is fairly saturated with water, since it's kind of close. just off the path, it's a little bit more saturated, and the forest does not catch on fire when you cast Flaming Sphere in a forested area.
That's fair. But I needed the light, and I needed some sort of combat presence. So
no,
if I see that the troll is dead with that, I'll go ahead and drop it right away so nothing catches.
Which would you would see that the troll is cut in half, and it is dead. And you drop it, and now combat is over. It is dark. It is probably, where is my teacher?
I have a question. Technical.
Sure.
Would Thaddeus know combat is over?
Yes, you have dark vision, so you would see the troll get sliced in half. Everybody in here except for Vaten would see the troll get slayed. Maybe except, I don't know if Lara has dark vision.
I think goblins do.
Goblins do.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Pretty much everyone here has dark vision except for Vaten. So,
Rip.
I don't either.
Yeah, but you're right next to it.
True.
All right, so it is it's around 2 a.m. just for reference of time.
I'm gonna walk up just to get caught with the group, just covered in blood. Be like,
what kind of club does it have?
Just a giant, twisted, basically a tree trunk that's rounded at top that looked like it was whittled over time.
What's it? Is it two-handed?
Oh yeah. It was using it as one-handed, but it's.
Can Lara use it? Or Lara?
No, that's big. That thing's twice the size.
Yeah, it'd be really funny. Well, how much does it weigh?
Great. It's a great club, so probably 5-6 pounds. Maybe a little heavier than that. I don't have the player handbook next to me.
I'm just gonna walk up covered in blood and be like, we should head back.
By the way, so Elka, you've been taking acid damage, but it hasn't really affected you that much. It's been like hitting your armor and like kind of burning a little bit into it. You look over at Ori, and Ori,
I'm less than half of my hit points.
Right,
so
I understand.
I'm not like doing great.
Right, I understand, but you made the saves mostly. You have felt the burn from the poison. But you look over at Ori, you think you're not doing well. You look over at Ori, and Ori has like chunks of his skin missing from the acid burning into his flesh. He has like fur missing. He has like, you look at his face, and he has streaks of acid that hit him in the face. Like, Ori is fucked up right now.
I want to go to bed.
I'm gonna look at him and be like, "You okay, big man?"
Look at me. Tell me I am okay.
Can I just like?
And Lara's gonna be like, "You're okay."
I'm gonna offer him my healing potion. Like, you want
he needs cheese.
Face ointment.
I got my own. He'll use his own.
Okay. Well,
can Alara just like walk up to him and just like pull this little cup of apple juice from wherever and just hands it to him?
We didn't make it apple juice yet.
Yeah, we haven't made the apple juice. You have an apple. You have an apple.
I give him a single apple and I smile.
Or he squeezes his hand and lets it drip into his mouth.
In these trying times.
Thank you.
And she just hugs her leg.
Adorable.
A great club is 10 pounds.
10 pounds, yeah, it's 10 pounds. So technically it might even weigh more than Alara.
It's a simple club.
Oh, okay.
And two-handed.
I mean, if she wants to try to use a club 4 feet to 5 feet long, and she's 2.5 feet tall, she's
Zach, think of the comedy though. It'd be so funny.
You can certainly take it.
Okay, question. How strong do I need to wield it?
It's 10 pounds. I mean, I'd say you'd be able to wield it. It'd be like holding a great weapon, like a great sword or something like that. So you'd have to use 2 hands with it, but you could do it.
This thing around.
I think it's 2-handed and it only does 1d8, so it's probably better off if you.
I know, but just again, the comedy of it. A giant.
You're like
in a bunny. I'm 3'5".
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're small too.
Based on the scale of bull peas, how many is it?
No, Todd, we're not doing this.
All right, how many D8 does it take to kill Thaddeus right now?
Can we please head back to town?
If you guys want to head back to town, you certainly can.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm sick of these woods.
Everything wants to kill you.
I would dump a Cure Wounds into Ori and a Create Water onto Zane.
As you just see me all demoned out in my armor, just fucking covered in blood.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my alchemist jug and start like splashing stuff on.
No,
Zane.
I will not allow you to.
It may not be water. I'm not sure.
Zane would have noticed you splashing wine onto the fire earlier. And it's up to Zane. If Zane's saying no, he wouldn't allow it, he would have stopped you. 100%.
Did the fire ever get put out?
Yeah, it's out.
Yes.
Yeah, we got it.
So 10, or you heal 10 points on top of whatever which would be a normal healing potion. So that's 64. So that's 24. So you heal 34 points just from doing that.
I would have been trying to keep him from using the healing potion.
Oh, okay. So
if he uses it anyway, that's on him. But...
I mean, I wasn't gonna. If I saw you doing that, I probably wouldn't use it.
Okay, well then you heal 10 points of healing to you. So as you guys make your way back to the town of Keister, still keeping your guard up, I'd say, because he just kind of got, or he got blindsided by a troll. I would say you guys make it back fine. You ride back on your steeds, and you make it back to the Silver Lining Inn, all very tired. And it's up to you if you guys want to try to take a watch for the night, or all of you just kind of crash.
Ori crashes.
I'm gonna crash.
I'm a crash with Ori.
Yeah, I need sleep.
Yeah, and Aiko's still worse for wear, like after dealing with a werewolf. So
would there be one watch or two?
I'd say we've encroached onto the second watch, like late in the second watch by now.
Thaddeus says, "I'll take a watch."
Can we sleep in?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys can. Yeah, all of you can sleep. You have to remember, you are in town, and you're at an inn, and there are some people around, so it's not like you have to watch.
Yeah.
No, I'm just gonna go crash and sleep.
Yeah.
Like, can we sleep longer?
Yeah.
No, it's okay.
Can we get an extra long rest?
Sure. Why not?
Not
long
like
enough to get a long rest, but like
just long enough to get a long rest.
Yeah. So you guys, it's about, by the time you get back, it's around 3 in the morning.
We got to sleep until it.
And you guys do all manage to fall asleep. However, you're beaten and battered. You wake up the next morning, still fresh on the knowledge of where the children potentially are. And we wake up the next morning, and that's, I think, where we'll end it tonight, because it's almost 10:30.
Okay.
All right.
So we'll pick this up. I know a lot of combat, but also we haven't had a full-blown combat session in a while, so it felt good.
Yeah, that was fun.
So we'll pick it up next week, Sunday, and we'll be getting into hopefully the meat and potatoes of this story. So, thank you for playing, guys. I appreciate it as always. And
Yeah.
We gained like 6 levels.
no, you did not.
We'll lose levels.
Tyler, we can't make it past 20.
All right, and I'll be right
No.
back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. That's it's a fun session. We'll be getting back into it next Sunday. Ruby, hey, I'm so I didn't say anything because I was DMing, but thank you for hopping. It's good to see your lovely face in the chat, and we stream every Sunday night for this. And if you ever feel like you missed anything, we upload it on our YouTube channel the next day. If you want to go subscribe to that too, it's just TimeToRole, just like it is here on Twitch. And we also upload it in a podcasting format. So that will be out tomorrow at some point, hopefully by 5:30, normally p.m. Eastern. But if you guys want to go check that out, that'd be great. And I think that does it for us. Corrigan, thank you for hanging out. I saw you in here. And I will catch you guys next Sunday. See you later, guys. Bye.